realization that I started seeing a lot online, especially since I stopped using raw oils and butters in my hair, is the one around quality hair products. Use quality products in your hair, they say. But what does it all really mean? I've also been seeing a lot around the narrative that the recommended products are anti-black because a lot of them aren't black-owned companies. So this got me thinking, is there such a thing as white or black hair products? Are products that are formulated for us, by us, better quality than say products that are formulated for a white person? And is that even a thing? Are products formulated for a specific person in mind? Personally, and from my experience, and I probably should have a little disclaimer, there is no scientific backing as to what I'm about to say. I feel like a lot of the products formulated by black-owned businesses are thicker on average. They're a little bit richer, they have a lot more oils in them, and we know we love us some oils. But that's not necessarily a good thing from my understanding and from, you know, the little research that I've been doing. And you know what? I actually gravitate towards thick products, a nice, rich, deep conditioner. That's what used to do it for me. I actually wanted my hair to be coated with something, to feel like it was coated with an oil. But from what I've been learning, that's not a good thing. For example, I actually wanted my shampoos to be very gentle on my hair because I feel like as a population, we've been told to stay away from harsh shampoos. Shampoos that are going to strip our hair, leaving it brittle. And I think we're associated that strip filling with brittle hair, and that couldn't be any further from the truth. So having rich, gentle products isn't necessarily the way to go, especially when it comes to shampoos. Girl, I feel like I should make a whole videos on shampoos because we really need to understand their role in hair care and how we need to be using them. But you know what? That's a story for another day. But back to my original point. Are products just product and hair just hair? Does it matter to you if your product is black owned, formulated specifically for black hair? Because at the end of the day, if hair is hair, can it really be formulated for a specific hair type? Does it matter? Really is what I'm asking. And to test that theory, I'm going to try some new products today. So thank you IGK Hair for sponsoring this portion of the video. You're looking at the product lineup for today's wash day. And as you can see, we have some people that does not look like me on the bottle, if you can catch my drift. But I feel like those are the perfect products to test out my theory today. Are hair products just products? First up, we have this legendary shampoo, and it is formulated for all hair types. I'm talking straight, wavy, curly, coily. And then we have the Hot Girl Hydrating Conditioner. This is a deeply nourishing conditioner, and check this out. This has shea butter in it. Yes, girl! Our beloved shea butter comes back, and I'm excited to use it. We are going to follow things up with this leave-in conditioner. It's called Mistress Hydrating Hair Balm. And we have a gel. So between you and I didn't realize I got the small size for this one. It was not intentionally done, but we are going to be using this coconut oil gel. And we're going to see how that works for us, okay? Now, we know that I don't do well with any kind of gels. I've recently discovered the area of botanical gels, and there's a reason why I stayed away from gels for a long time. This isn't a botanical gel, but it does have coconut oil. It's formulated for all hair types, including tightly coiled hair. From looking at the ingredient list, we have fourth ingredient is coconut oil. Aloe vera is actually the fifth ingredient in here, so that's pretty promising. We have rosehip fruit extract, and there's also glycerin in here, but it's a little bit down the ingredient list. And there's some water-soluble silicones in here. So this is not silicone-free, but it is paraben and sulfate-free, as well as gluten-free and cruelty-free. Also doesn't have mineral oil, if that's something that matters to you, girl. I don't know. So we have our products, and honestly, it's time to hop in the shower and wash our hair. My hair is 5 days post-wash day, and she is feeling a little dry. It is getting cold outside, so it's not as humid as it used to be. So I do find that my wash and goes are not lasting as long as they used to in the summer. Before I hop in the shower, I want to show you my scalp because, girl, my scalp is no longer flaky. I just want to put it out there. I need a comb. Hold on. Got him. So I've always had a flaky scalp. I had what I thought was really bad dandruff at some point in my journey. Turns out it was just a lot of product buildup. So I would stay away from products a little bit, but I would still oil my scalp here and there. And when I first started this no oil, no butter thing, my scalp was super flaky. I want to say it took about 2 months for my scalp to stop getting flaky, especially past 5-6 days of a wash and go. And now my last wash and go, I think I did like 10 days and I didn't wash my hair and my scalp was now flaky. So that's why I wanted to share that with you. And yes, I desperately need to get a touch up. My color is completely faded. Well, not completely, but my color has faded quite a bit. And my roots have grown a lot. The only time I don't want my hair to grow, she's growing. My God, it's crazy how much new growth I have. Oh my God. Okay, let me show you my scalp, girl. I don't know if you can see my scalp, girl. Mind you, it's been about 6 days since I washed, 5 days? 5 days since I washed my hair. And I barely have any flaking on my scalp. And that's very crazy to me because, you know, it's just how my scalp been set up. It would get really flaky after a couple of days, especially since I was no longer oiling it. But there she is. Barely anything on my scalp, and I'm very proud of her. Now we can hop in the shower. First thing first, you already know what to do. You gotta dance in the shower a little bit. This is the before of my hair. She is feeling a little dry, but we're gonna fix that with some water. That's right, because water is hydration. So I'm going to make sure I thoroughly wet my hair before I do anything. Once I'm satisfied, I'm grabbing the shampoo, and I like to put the shampoo directly on my scalp first. And girl, that's right, I did not section my hair. I know I am moving away from the whole sectioning thing, but what I do basically is I slide my finger in my roots and I massage it. I try not to disrupt my strands, so I keep them as straight as possible, and I do find that it helps. When you think about it, stylists don't really wash our hair in sections, so I've just been trying to do that because it saves a lot more time versus me having to section my hair before I get in the shower. By the way, this shampoo is meant to add moisture, shine, bounce to your hair, as well as smoothness while nourishing your scalp for stronger, healthier looking hair. And I have to say, this shampoo was actually very nice. It was very hydrating and it left my hair clean but yet nourished. I really liked it. And I did shampoo twice. Going in with the conditioner, this is meant to be a deeply nourishing conditioner that will revive dry and overworked hair. It's really good for color, which is perfect because obviously I have color right now. It gives extreme hydration, it claims, and it has shea butter to lock in that moisture without leaving it greasy or weighted down. When I first used the conditioner, it felt okay. I didn't really think that it was spectacular until I added water. Ooh, you see my face? You saw that, girl. I was just like, okay. It just turned into this creamy, very rich conditioner in my hair, and I really felt the softness. And at that moment, I knew that detangling was not going to be a problem. So I worked it through, made sure that my hair was coated from root to tips, and then proceeded to detangle my hair. As usual, I do a little bit of finger detangling first before I go in with the brush. The brush that I'm using is Brush with the Best. And I have to admit, lately I haven't been as caring as I typically am when it comes to detangling. I kind of just do it. I've been moving away from being so extremely gentle with my hair because is that even needed? In any case, this is the amount of hair that came out. This is 5 days of shedding. And I went ahead and rinsed the conditioner just to go in and apply the leave-in. So the leave-in is interesting. The texture is definitely different. It's not like any other leave-in that I've typically used. You guys know the leave-in that we're used to are very rich, very oily, very creamy. This one melted into my hair and is meant to boost hydration and reduce frizz. It did not leave my hair greasy or weighted down. It was very interesting, I have to say. Like I would love to use it again so that I can really give an opinion on it. My first opinion was that it was just a nice texture. It just melted into my hair, gone. Where's the leave-in conditioner? We don't know. As I continue my routine, I like to use a shower cap just to lock in the moisture. All right, we are out of the shower. I feel good. We're gonna do this wash and go because, you know, that's my favorite hairstyle now. We have the coconut gel. My hair feels really soft, really good. I kind of like the leave-in. I have to check if there's silicones in it or anything like that, just because in the instructions it did say to apply and then blow dry or air dry if you want to. So just because it says blow dry, I feel like there may be some sort of heat protectant in it. In any case, let's see if we're gonna do this wash and go and do it quickly. So I'm gonna do the same step that I know how, the same steps that I've been using. Although I may modify it a little bit just because I don't want to spend all afternoon trying to perfect my wash and go because I don't care. Where are all my bobby pins? Like, you can never find bobby pins. We did not find them, but we found little rubber bands. The direction says to apply to clean towel dried hair and let air dry for optimal separation and hydration. Towel dried hair. I'm conflicted. Oh, it's creamy. Oh, it smells good too. This is not what I expected. I kind of expected like a clear gel. I don't know why. Okay. Now I don't know what I expect anymore. So maybe, okay, I don't know. What is the reason, Jen? Why did you choose to do this? Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna do the same thing that I always do with my wash and goes. Although I kind of know it's not gonna turn out exactly like that. But wash and froze are a thing, okay? I truly believe in wash and froze. So I'm just going to like separate pieces of hair and that's it, okay? We are not going to go in and try to do all the separation that we typically do. And we're just gonna leave our hair and see what happens. Because at the end of the day, we keep chasing, and I know so many people are mad at me when I say this. We keep chasing a particular look when it comes to a wash and go. This is a whole deep conversation I'm getting into right now. You know what I mean? Like, I'm actually going to leave it like this. It's not defined at all, so it's definitely not going to dry with any kind of definition. But I'm going to just let it be because it just hit me. I really just feel like when it comes to wash and goes, we really do the most. And you know what? This side of my hair, I'm actually not going to use any water. I'm just gonna follow the directions because this is supposed to give me hydration, and truth be told, hydration is all I care about, not definition. So we're gonna go in with the gel just like that. Just run it through everywhere. My hair is detangled, it's washed, it's hydrated, it feels soft. That's all I want. So no, I am not going to do all the extra definitions that I typically do. Although I am going to, you know, separate a little bit just because I know how my hair is going to dry. That's it. We just keep chasing this particular look when it comes to wash and goes. And I say this because a lot of the times people reach out to me and they'll say, or I'll see comments online too, and people will say, wash and goes could never work for me. Or wash and goes does not look good on me. What does that actually mean? Like, wash and go is basically just your hair, you know? And I think we've been conditioned to feel that wash and goes have to be like this separated, curly look. That's not, you know, what 4C hair naturally do. And we do a lot trying to get our hair to look like that. And you know, me too. I do a lot to get my hair to look separated in my wash and goes. And I actually uploaded a video not too long ago that said, you know, the perfect wash and go technique for 4C hair. And why is it perfect? Because it gives you the definition that we all just keep chasing after. So I'm not gonna do that today. Today, we're doing a wash and fro. Proudly too. A little bit of gel. It's so freeing actually that I don't have to add all this water to my hair, get water all over my floor. It's kind of freeing. The gel doesn't even feel like a gel in my hair. It does feel more like a moisturizer. In case you were wondering. By the way, the description says, this coconut oil infused gel is the foundation in creating the hydrated, lived-in, undone hair of right now. It's funny because I feel like us, you know, black women, we're chasing definition. Turns out there's a whole undone, lived-in hair that is hot and popping at the moment. I didn't know that. Oh yeah, Rich Kid. Rich Kid's moisturizing properties give you the hair you've always wanted, and apply to clean towel dried hair. Let hair dry for optimal separation and hydration, a la your favorite supermodel. It really feels like a moisturizer. It doesn't feel like a gel at all. Wow, this is going so fast and I love that. I really love that for me because I have a lot to do. I gotta edit this video that you're watching. I gotta post on Instagram. You know, I got stuff to do and no one wanna spend all afternoon defining their hairs. At least I don't. And by the way, I don't know if I showed you the texture for this, and see that? It's like a very, what is that thing called? The thing, Play-Doh like texture. As you can see, I can like move it in my hand and it doesn't like stick. It's very, oh, it's okay, I can pick it up. Look, it's so interesting. It's a very interesting texture. I feel like a kid. As I'm doing my hair right now, a thought just came to mind, you know? In the intro, I was questioning, are products just products? If they say hair is hair, scalp is scalp. Scalp is basically skin, right? Products are just formulated for hair. How come we never use dry shampoo? You know, and by we, I'm talking about black women. I can speak for myself. I've never used dry shampoo. I feel like dry shampoo is just not something that was formulated with me in mind. But when you think about it, we have scalp, and especially if you work out a lot and you sweat a lot, wouldn't dry shampoo be a solution to not having to wash your hair too frequently? Isn't it what it's for? That's what it's for, isn't it? Oh my God, someone let me know in the comment section. If you're black, have you ever used dry shampoo? And if you have, what's your experience? Like, how come we don't use dry shampoo? I remember there was this one influencer that had she took a sponsorship and she was using dry shampoo and people roasted her. That was years ago, by the way. Don't go digging into anybody's Instagram feed. And I mean, even I was like, interesting, like, cause I've never used dry shampoo, and I thought it was interesting that she was making like an ad about it. Anyways, just food for thoughts. Let me know down below. Let me finish this hair and come back when I'm done so this video isn't too long, because I feel like it may be. And no one likes long videos. Oh, my shoulders. This is the worst part about doing wash and go. It's wash and work out. Oh my God. MG Jen. I kind of like it. Last section. Okay, first of all, who the hell keeps texting me? You're probably thinking, oh my God, Jen, it took you forever to do these little twirl around your fingers. And actually, no. From start to finish, this wash and go was 48 minutes. And 23 minutes was spent in the shower, so washing, conditioning, and detangling. And about 25 minutes outside of the shower doing the wash and go. And that includes me talking to y'all and doing all of that. So it was quick things. I quite enjoyed this wash and go, if I may just say so myself. I don't know, I should have parted this part of my hair. I didn't. Now it looks a little wonky. My hair feels super soft right now. It's very fluffy, as you can see. Very, very fluffy. So I'm gonna give it a, should I give it a shake? Okay, let me give you a little turnaround first before I mess it up. So that's what it looks like. All right, now let's just, quite like what it's giving right now. I am going to, I think, sit under the, should I sit under the dryer? Should I let it air dry? It did say to air dry, but I want to kind of speed up the drying process, so I think I will sit under the dryer for a little bit, and then I'll be back. I don't know, maybe I'll do my makeup, maybe I won't. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. So it is the next day, and girl, you can't tell me nothing right now. Listen, so many of us are set on having their wash and goes look a certain way, which is defined, separated, flowy, but there is so much beauty in your 4C hair doing her thing, okay? Look at this wash and go! I don't want to make this video too long, but girl, I am feeling this dew. I know you see it, okay? I know you see her just doing her thing, and I'm just really happy that it took me 48 minutes to do my hair. By the way, I don't know if I updated you. I did not sit under the dryer. I did say I was going to, but I didn't. I feel like if I did sit under the dryer, my hair would have been a little bit more elongated, a bit less shrinkage, because I know what you're thinking right now. Oh my God, Jen, the shrinkage, the detangling later on. But I'm not even worried about that, because once your hair sets in a particular way, you're not moving it around. You're not doing anything crazy with it. At least you shouldn't. You are sleeping in a silk or satin bonnet. So you should be okay until your next wash day. But of course, I'll keep you guys updated. But my hair feels so good. It feels like 4C hair. It feels like what my hair always felt like. So some of the botanical gels, especially Mousse, gives more of a silky, it really smooths out your hair, which is why it looks separated and also has more of a elongated look to it. I think that's my theory, and I'm sticking with it. Whereas this gel just allows your hair to be your hair. Like, it doesn't, I don't feel anything. It's not weighted down. It does smell really good. I love it. Okay, I want to give you like an up close shot on the hair, okay? Because I just think that she is giving. The one I took my hair out of the bonnet, which I'll put a little footage over here. When I took my hair out of the bonnet, it was very flat, and all I did was just run my fingers through it just to get a little bit of shape going. And honestly, if you're doing wash and goes and you don't have your hair cut into a shape, you are doing yourself a great disservice, okay? Because I feel like wash and goes look their best when you have a shape. So my hair is cut into this particular shape, and honestly, I feel like it doesn't matter what I do to my hair, it looks good. It's the shape, okay? It's the shape. So make sure you get yourself a nice haircut. I know we don't like it, we don't want to hear about it, but it really makes or break your style if your hair is uneven, if you have stringy ends, if you have a lot of split ends, it really breaks your style. So I'm excited to see how this wash and go progresses throughout the week and how my hair feels. If it does stay hydrated like the product claim, we're going to keep all of that in mind. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you for tuning into this video. I appreciate it, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.